300 square feet. I didn't even mention we expanded another 200 or 300 square feet. We got a larger main operations tent. We now have a secondary tent where the underbelly gets conducted, and we got a separate maintenance and break room, by the way, for our staff, and which has increased by about 5–10% this year. We have a lot going on.
You do. Our guest here during this interview circle, Vic Krause, and Vic, I just want to thank you for being such
slightly faster guy who smokes and drinks. Has the best heat tolerance. Life goals. Got high blood pressure, and it's like the biggest surprise. We had a couple guys like that in the squad.
What got you interested?
Like, that guy has the best heat tolerance.
I started flying when I was 14.
I know.
That's like almost that guy.
They go, yeah. It's like Bluto in Animal House. Like, yeah.
Well, you know, what can you do?
Oh, there they are. A little closer.
They're closer.
I got my license in high school and the Air Force right out of high school.
C130.
So I went to the Air Force.
pilot training, I started flying up here.
Well, they're aircraft.
additional regulation is the 7% of the delivery.
How did Pratt start?
So originally, actually, Pratt & Whitney used to be, the name Pratt is the Pratt & Whitney were founders of the machine building shop in the 60s. And eventually, our founder, Dr. Reichler, learned that it's all about efficiency, safety, and flying. And we offer monthly video scenarios for those groups to watch and discuss the outcome of the video scenario. Our chapter is doing that right now, and we get a little bit of a kickback for doing that from EAA. Can you mention that?
Yeah, so first of all, the Build and Fly program is sponsored by some very generous manufacturers and suppliers of the...
They did a nice article on B27 and had Chad Hill on there also. P47 we bought from Rob Lewis. That was an amazing collection. Obviously, we have a lot of the stuff. The cats are in the closet right now. We changed the nose arm.
Get it? It's quiet, isn't it?
Why is it called the Thunderbolt? What about the Jones?
Well, you know, it's kind of, I think the name says that the jump. It's ground target. It's really good. It's my ground targets.
Who not only work hard to bring you AirVenture, also benefit from participation in aviation
the music toward this airplane, he should have. Since that time, the crews that fly them, the crews that work on them, refer to the B-1B as the boat. It is swing wing, full forward 15 degrees, full aft way back in the delta at 67 degrees. From the original 100, we went down to 93. It has been reduced to 60, and now the publications around the world say that there are 43 still flying. Predecessor, North American Aviation became Rockwell, so in the history, the B-29 has some history of the airplane. Currently, the aircraft is projected to have a lifespan up to the year 2038.
That's like, what, like a quarter of the size of that plane, if that?
Now the crew will demonstrate a very short landing distance on this step class airlifter using just over 1,000 feet of runway to bring the aircraft to a complete stop.
It's gonna be what?
On behalf of the men and women of the United States Air Force, Air Mobility Command, and Joint Base Charleston, we thank you for being with us today, and we hope you enjoyed this brief look at the C-17 Glowmaster 3, the United States Air Force's core airlifters workforce, which will continue